Good morning, Porch Chronicles. Don't come for me. My little bun. I ain't got my hair on yet. I had to come out the house early in the morning, so y'all know how that go. Let me explain something to you about the healing process. When you allow a healing process in your life, you have to realize people around you, everybody not going to be with the program. So, y'all know I live in a rooming house, but there's no one else in the rooming house anymore. It's just me and a young lady upstairs with a child. So we have residential trash. Now, the young man and his mom that used to live in the basement, they moved 2 weeks ago. And he used to get the trash out, well, pull it down, and she would pull him up in the evening, the little girl. But I guess since he left, now I had to make boundaries clear last week too. Because the little girl kept using my like certain things of mine that were not community. We have community stuff in the kitchen, and then we have private stuff. And I had let the landlord know. He was like, well, you need to basically let her know what's yours in the kitchen so she know not to touch it. And I did. Ever since then, I know it's been like, she didn't have attitude. And it's okay. I don't have a problem with her having attitude. My stuff is mine. I don't use anybody's stuff, and I never will. So I noticed last week she didn't pull the trash down. Now, mind you, she has a child that poops in Pampers. There's no way I want poopy Pampers in the house more than a week. So I said, well, maybe she forgot it when she went to work that morning. So I chalked it up. I said, well, we got enough space in there for us to both use the trash can this week. So all this week went. So I know the trash man come around 7:15 in the morning. And she leave out at 7 in the morning. So I went to the circus last night. Had a freaking ball. Okay. I had a ball. Anyway, so when I came home and I pulled in, the trash can sit behind my car on the top of the hill. The trash was so bad smelling when I got out the car. I said, ooh, I hope she take the trash out in the morning. I said, but if she don't, one thing I'm not going to do, see, she's done a lot of things to make me have verbal arguments. I'm not going to argue with a child. If I have learned in this life to not have to argue with my own child who's 35, do you think I'm going to argue with a 28-year-old? I will not. You don't have to argue. So I said, well, let me set my alarm for 7 a.m. because I know she leaves at 7, and I'm going to make sure the trash bins are down at the end of the hill. If they're not, I'll go get them. I can't pull the trash down that heavy, but I can pull trash down if it's moderate, like just my trash, because I've had to do it before. But these trash cans are full to the brim. So I let the landlord know, look, I don't know exactly what's going on, but the young lady upstairs is not pulling the trash. This is the second week, but I'm outside. I'm waiting for the trash man. I'm not going to let them pass this house again, and then we don't have nowhere to put trash next week, and the trash already is terrible because poop is in it. Trash, I let the trash man know. He was like, don't even worry about it, no problem. He goes and does it. I go get me a cup of coffee and come home. You cannot allow people to have your peace. Now, this Karen would not have acted none of those ways. I'd have had so many arguments. And I'm so glad that God allowed me to be in a place like this for a while, because I'm living with people I don't know. I've never done that. I've only lived with husband, boyfriend, children. It's a good thing for me because it's helping me grow up too. And it's helping me to keep good boundaries and to maintain myself as an adult I'm not going to get on anyone's level. I don't have to. I'm not going to get on anyone's level. You live here. You should want your home to be free and clear of any smells, especially when you have a child with Pampers on. I love you, Porch Chronicles. Don't let anyone's chaos pull you in. You stay strong and you stay on your right path and do the right thing. I love you guys.